Welcome back to Morning Detention. We are still talking about dating. This is tip number 2 about dating when it pertains to your teenagers. The first advice I gave was don't let your kids date before they finish high school. But if you do, it should be in a senior year. I prefer, or I would advise the middle of their senior year because the plan that they have to finish high school and to get a certain GPA and to get into accepted to the college is still in the front of their head. They're thinking about this person they date now, but it's not more important than their future. So that's why I say they should be dating at the senior year, or they should be dating after they graduate high school. Cause it also doesn't change that the person that they're dating is not going to go to the same college they're going to. We know a long distance relationship doesn't make it. But let me get to tip number 2. This is dating tip number 2. Why I feel like you shouldn't let your teen date, because especially too early, because you are setting them up for so much heartbreak and insecurity, right? I work at a high school where the amount of breakups that happen and insecurity that started setting in is unreal. It's because the teens are dabbling into something that they really can't handle at this age, right? And it was different for way back in the days when you were 50, 100 years ago. You used to date and get married at 15 and 18, whatever it might be. But this is a different generation, right? And it also go for boys. I'm not talking about just girls, I'm about boys too. Once boys get their heart broke, they automatically say that I'm not being faithful to another girl, right? So, and then once girls get their heart broke, and maybe twice, they start to feel like they're not cute enough. Like, why if he don't love me, but he love this person? They have no time and no business thinking about that at this age, But they was more focused on school, more focused on sports, after school curriculum. This is them building themselves up, building their character up. So, and then they building up, the wrong thing at the wrong time. But if they're a senior, and somebody actually break their heart, they're okay with it, but it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop nothing. So when you're a freshman day, you get your heart broke, you stop everything, because you feel like the world stopped. But as a senior, you knowing that what you're going for and what you're going into college, nothing stops that train. You keep going, right? And you have confidence in yourself. So again, I don't want to take too long. I just want to say dating. Tip number 2 is that do not let your kids date until they're a senior, because you're setting them up. And then these heartbreak and insecurity is going to carry on to other relationships and possibly other generations, to where they kids see them acting out as far as how they now look at women and how they now look at men. So until next time, this is your Dean.